There was real progress legislatively in the last Oireachtas. Now we have the tasks of implementing it. The big piece was the pushing forward of the Istanbul Convention. However, as has been highlighted, the problem is that the action in terms of ratification has not yet been followed up by the resources. We've spoken about a bystander campaign, and I have sometimes concerns if we have that bystander campaign and we encourage people to reach out and to call and to take action, yet 1,351 people turned away from shelters. For somebody to take the step to leave an abusive situation, when we know that points where action is taken, we know when somebody tries to make a break, that's the point when they become most vulnerable. For that to be met with a closed door is unacceptable. And it is not acceptable, as was highlighted, that Ireland would use a kind of a sophism to suggest that we only need half the number of shelter places as every other country that signed up to the Istanbul Convention. 1 in 10,000 just for women rather than 1 in 10,000 per member of the population. That has to be addressed. We do not need to be trying to come up with kind of maths solutions to what are real, sometimes deeply life and death situations. In terms of funding and resources, it has been highlighted, it is really important. We know Safe Ireland have called for 7.5 million. The concern is that there are counties in Ireland that still don't have shelters, and all of us will know that and I know it from Galway in the Rape Crisis Centre, that again and again facing the possible threat of closure, being on the brink in different shelters around the country, constantly struggling. So it is vital that, as you've mentioned multi-year funding, that's welcome, that it is really robust multi-year funding, that it is substantial.